Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. 2017 is lit. Now, a fighter that I feel bad for how they did Rigondeaux, man. This dude is skilled beyond belief. Southpaw. He has sniper-like power and tendencies. And he almost got punished for beating Donaire. HBO badmouthed him. Aram was supposed to be representing him and badmouthed him. Every time I bring up the name Rigondeaux, HBO wants to throw up. Like, it's not even all that. It's not even all that serious, especially when HBO, they praise Vasyl Lomachenko for his ability to box, right? And the thing is, with Rigondeaux, if you think he's boring or he's not in a good fight, press him. Either you're going to get knocked out or you're going to possibly knock him down and make the fight more interesting. But that's not what happens. He's such a skilled Cuban combatant that people get gun shy. They see, they're like, damn, he's countering me too quick. and next thing you know, you're doing like Donaire was in the 12th round, backpedaling, moonwalking. Now, a lot of people ask me on Monday mail days and stuff, updates for Rigondeaux. I didn't have anything to tell you. Right now I'm on Rigondeaux's, his verified Twitter account, and he just posted this. He just retweeted this. And then you click on it. Shout out to boxeocubano.com. But his fight with Chucky Flores, Moises Flores, they just reached an agreement. It tells you right here. I'll link it in the description. And what the hell? They've reached an agreement. Initially, this fight was supposed to happen on the Cotto versus Kirkland card. That was not the case because Kirkland got an injured nose and that fight was canceled. The whole card was scrapped. So Rigondeaux's just kind of been MIA. And Rigondeaux's too talented a fighter to not get a big fight. And he's not getting any younger, so the time is now. For those that don't know, Moises Flores, aka Chucky, he's named after the Chucky doll, I guess, back home. He's from the same part of Mexico as Canelo Alvarez, Guadalajara. He's from the same area. So, I mean, we know Alvarez is tough, so Flores looks pretty tough. He has a good punch to him, and he's the #1 mandatory for Rigondeaux with the WBA. So this was supposed to go to a purse bid, but there's no need for it because the two sides have agreed, and it's just a matter of time. They have to present their paperwork to the WBA and determine and let them know, like, hey, what's going on and when this fight's going to take place and what was agreed upon. Just fill them in, and then we should get this fight. So I'm looking forward to it. And this is some people always try to find a reason to complain. Why is he fighting Moises Flores? Why is he fighting a guy named Chucky? It's just mandatory. So just like Golovkin fighting Dominique Wade, it makes sense because you have to take every mandatory. Now, beyond this, if he gets past Chucky, who can Rigondeaux fight? I want to see him get a big fight. Abner Mares, Leo Santa Cruz, Carl Frampton, Scott Quigg, a lot of them left the division and just kind of totally overlooked Rigondeaux as if he didn't exist. So hopefully Rigondeaux gets his opportunity, and you gotta admire a guy like Rigondeaux. No fight date, large spells of inactivity, not really due to his own causes. It's like he's been blackballed, tarred and feathered, and people avoided him, period. And I made this comparison before, and I still believe this. People said Golovkin was the most avoided in boxing, but I don't think he's more avoided than Rigondeaux. People have avoided Golovkin, don't get it twisted. Cotto, Sergio Martinez, they didn't really. Billy Joe Saunders at a point. But now you have Billy Joe Saunders. I made a video about it earlier. He's calling out Golovkin. He's holding a pin. He's waving a contract or something saying, hey, I got emails or text messages from Tom Loeffler, and he said he's supposed to send me the paperwork. Where's it at? Where's it at? Hurry up. And he's like putting the pressure and the ball in Team Golovkin's court. James DeGale's calling out Golovkin. He said, I'll come to 160 for Golovkin. Edislandi Lara, another skillful southpaw out of Cuba, has been calling out Golovkin, and they act like he doesn't exist, right? Ward said, I'll come back down to 168, or his people. And That's not the case with Rigondeaux. I haven't seen a slew of people say, hey, I'll come down and weight, like Chad Dawson did to Andre Ward. Hey, I'll come to you, when Chad was at light heavyweight and he said, I'll come to Ward. You don't really see that with Rigondeaux. People don't want to scrap with him in his own division. People leave the division. People make excuses for why a Rigondeaux fight doesn't happen. And I like Carl Frampton. Met him at his last fight and stuff. Cool dude. But, I mean, a lot of these guys say ridiculous excuses to not fight the man. Y'all both have the same nickname. Carl Frampton is the Jackal, and Rigondeaux's nickname translates to the Jackal, El Chacal. And that could be a battle in itself, battle for that nickname. And instead, you hear Frampton saying, oh, nobody wants to see that. That's a weak fight and all this stuff, similar to what Leo Santa Cruz and his dad said. Nobody wants to see that. He doesn't sell. And just look, Rigondeaux's just staring. So I want to see Rigondeaux get big fights. And, I mean, win or lose, he looks like he's ready. That's apparent on the Cotto Canelo card. They put him on with two weeks notice, and then he made weight and easily beat his opponent. And that, to me, wasn't his best performance, but there's only so much you can expect when a guy has 2 weeks to make a fight. You know what I mean? So the fight should be back on. No definitive date. I don't know the venue, but hopefully it's sooner than later to add to this great 2017 that we're getting. And again, I'll put the link to Boxeo Cubano. They did a full write-up. It's actually in Spanish, so you have to translate it with Google or something if you don't speak Spanish. Let me know what you guys think, but that is the latest on Rigondeaux. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.